Today we will discuss coordinate geometry. Okay, coordinate geometry is one of the important part of the mathematics. Coordinate geometry is the base of the normal geometry we study. Okay, so today we will discuss about coordinate geometry, and in the coordinate geometry we will discuss about coordinate system, ordered pair, quadrants. Okay, let's start. Coordinate geometry mainly deals with how we represent points with reference to a plane. Okay, to represent a point, first we need coordinate axis. Okay, the coordinate axis are two mutually perpendicular lines which are used to represent points. Okay, for example, let we have two perpendicular points lines. We have two perpendicular lines. These perpendicular lines are called coordinate axis. Okay, the horizontal coordinate axis is called x-axis and the vertical coordinate axis is called y-axis, and this point of the intersection of these coordinate axes, that is this point, this is called origin and denoted by the symbol O. Okay, so now you can see that this perpendicular line, that is coordinate axis, divides a plane in four parts. These parts were called quadrants. Okay, now when we move right from the origin, x-axis is measured positive, while when we move left from the origin, x-axis is measured negative. That's why the left part of the horizontal line is called negative x-axis and denoted by the symbol x dash. When we move above the origin, the vertical line is called y-axis and this is called positive y-axis, and reverse, that is backward, is called negative y-axis and denoted by the symbol y dash. Okay, now you can see that these two perpendicular lines divides a plane into four parts. These four parts are called quadrant. This is called first quadrant. This is called second quadrant. This is called third quadrant, and this is called fourth quadrant. You can see that we are moving anti-clockwise. Clear? Now we are familiar that the coordinate axis divides a plane into four parts. These parts are called quadrant. First quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Now, when we represent a point in a plane, we take two fixed perpendicular lines. Okay, and with reference to this point, we represent with reference to this. In coordinate axis, a point is always written in the form of ordered pair. Okay, an ordered pair is always written in a small bracket whose first value represents the perpendicular distance from x-axis and second value represents the perpendicular distance from the y-axis. This x-axis sometimes is also called abscissa. Okay, and the second value is also called ordinate. Okay, that is abscissa means the perpendicular distance from the x-axis and ordinate means the perpendicular distance from the y-axis. Okay, so to represent a point on a plane, first we should know the sign convention for this coordinate axis. Okay, now we know that two perpendicular lines are called coordinate axis and the point of intersection is called origin, and we know that when we move right from the origin, the x-axis is taken as positive. So you can see that on these two quadrants, on these two quadrants, the perpendicular distance from the x-axis will be right. Therefore, the value of x in the first and fourth quadrant will be plus, and the value of x in the second and fourth quadrant will be negative. Okay. Now we will discuss about the value of y. We know that when we move upward, that is perpendicular above from the origin, the value is taken as positive. Okay, so you can see that in the first and second quadrant, the value of y will be above the origin. Therefore, these two value will be retained as plus, and similarly in the second and third and fourth, it will be negative. Okay. Now you can see that ordered pair is always written in the form of x and y. So now see, in the first quadrant, the sign of ordered pair will be plus plus, that is the value of x and the value of y will be plus plus. In the second quadrant, the value of x is negative and the value of y is positive. In the third quadrant, the value of x and y both are negative. In the fourth quadrant, the value of x is positive and the value of y is negative. Now in a tabular form, we can represent quadrant first, second, third, fourth. Here we can write ordered pair. In the first quadrant, ordered pair has the sign plus plus. In the second quadrant, ordered pair has the sign minus plus. In the third quadrant, ordered pair has the sign minus minus. In the fourth quadrant, ordered pair has the sign plus minus. Now we have 4 points. Okay. Now we will try to find the coordinate quadrant of this point. Now you can see that the first point we have 4 minus 2, and we know that a point is always written in the form of ordered pair xy, where the first value represent x value and the second represent y value. We know that to find the quadrant, first we should know the sign of each value. In the first value, you can see that the sign of x is plus, and in the second value, you can see that the sign of y is minus. And we know that a point in the form of plus minus, that is the value of x is plus and the value of y is minus, it always lie in the fourth quadrant. Okay. Now you can see the second value minus 3 7, the value of x is negative and the value of y is positive, and we know that a value of format minus plus lie in the second quadrant. And the third point we have minus 1 minus 2. Okay, that is the sign of this system is minus minus, and we know that this type of point always lie in the third quadrant. And the next value we have plus plus in the format of plus plus, and we know that this type of points always lie in the first quadrant. Okay, now we have learned about how to know the quadrant of a point. Now let's try to represent these 2 points minus 1 minus 2 and minus 3 4, okay, on the coordinate axis. Again, I am telling you that I am using this copy as a reference. You should represent on these points on a graph paper. Okay, this is origin, this is x, x dash, y, y dash. Now the first point is minus 1 minus 2. The value of x is minus 1. Let this is a minus 1. The value of y is minus 2, and we know that the value of y is minus below the origin. Let this is minus 1 and this is minus 2. Okay, these 2 points meet over here. This point will represent minus 1 minus 2. Okay, the next point is minus 3 4. That the value of x is minus 3 and the value of y is 4. So minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. Okay, this is 1 2 3 4. Now you can see that these points meets at these points. On the graph paper you can see it clearly. Therefore this will be minus 3, 4. Hope you will enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video and it helps you in your learning, please like and subscribe.